In 1986, director Robert Harmon and writer Eric Red delivered a psychological thriller that remains a haunting masterclass in suspense. Long before the 2007 remake, the original version of The Hitcher introduced audiences to a terrifyingly simple premise that transformed the open American highway into a landscape of pure nightmare. The story follows Jim Halsey, played by a then 17-year-old C. Thomas Howell, who is driving across the desert to deliver a car. Struggling to stay awake behind the wheel during a torrential downpour, Jim makes a fateful decision. He picks up a hitchhiker named John Ryder, portrayed with bone-chilling intensity by Rutger Hauer. Jim's motivation is innocent enough. He believes a passenger will provide the conversation necessary to keep him alert. However, Ryder is not a traveler in need, he is a deranged, relentless predator. What follows is an expertly paced game of cat and mouse. Ryder doesn't just want to kill Jim, he wants to dismantle his sanity. The film stripped away the excess typical of 1980 slashers, opting instead for a taut, dark narrative with minimal dialogue and maximum atmospheric dread. Along the way, Jim encounters Nash, a roadside cafe waitress played by Jennifer Jason Leigh. In a refreshing subversion of Hollywood tropes, Leigh famously insisted on cutting a smoochy romance subplot from the script, arguing that no one would be looking for love while fleeing a psychopath. Her instinct was correct, keeping the focus entirely on the survival stakes. Rutger Hauer's performance is the film's blackened heart. He is a man without a clear motive, a phantom of the highway who, when asked why he is doing this, simply tells Jim, "You're a smart guy. You work it out." This ambiguity fueled a cult following and even earned the film a spot on Christopher Nolan's list of favorites. Despite its brilliance, the movie was polarizing upon release. The esteemed critic Roger Ebert infamously gave it 0 stars, and it struggled to recoup its $6 million budget at the box office. Visually, the film is stunning, thanks to the director of photography, John Seale, who would later lens Mad Max: Fury Road. The stunts are equally impressive. Hauer performed much of his own stunt driving, and Howell later admitted he was genuinely terrified of his co-star on and off the set. At a lean 97 minutes, The Hitcher is a lean, mean, and beautifully shot exploration of human endurance and inexplicable evil. If you appreciate a thriller that favors psychological depth and genuine tension over mindless gore, this is a classic that demands a viewing. Just don't be surprised if you never want to pick up a stranger again.